So, as much as this old stalker is a joke, his ex-primary melee weapon, the Hate, is just as much as a joke. The weapon is rather slow, its reach could be better, and acquiring it isn't quite difficult. Not really worth the effort, and not worth the plat if you go with the Stalker pack. But I'm not here to bash on the weapon. It still has high firepower, well, a lot of slash damage. It's not that bad, and not to mention status is good. It's just, for the Stalker, he makes it look so easy. He makes it look flawless. Kills you in 2 hits of the damn thing. But when we grab it, it's a bit of a different story. But yes, you heard me right, you cannot grab it from the market or anywhere else. You only get it from the Stalker himself, or by purchasing the Stalker pack. Not really worth it in my opinion. So, how's it perform? Well, I mentioned slow, and that's exactly the problem. Compared to most of the weapons of its nature, its quite slow swing speed kind of catches up to you if you're not careful. You can jump into a whole group of enemies, and it could take you a few swings to make drops them, because you may miss, you may overshoot your opponent, or they may spring around you quick enough. If you're not careful, that is. But the upside is, it has quite a wide swing attack area, so you can hit multiple targets pretty easily. That is a good plus there, it's wonderful against infestation. But against other targets, not so great. Because it's strange that the Stalker used this and we try to use it, it's almost borderline garbage. Well, there's certainly worse weapons, but this weapon doesn't really make an effort to surpass those other ones. Oh well. Next section. For the level 30 build and test, again with no forma build, I decided to not go for all slash and complement the status build. So, I definitely don't want to use Spoiled Strike on this. Bad idea. This thing's always slow enough. So, Pressure Point, Jagged Edge, and a Rendering Strike will get you your slash. And with Spiraling Reaper getting 40 upgrade points, I put Vicious Frost and Vigilant Scourge. So that way my status is 33% and has now added Viral. It will probably be more likely helpful against any category of enemy you fight it with, but I am only going to fight the Infestation. The other two factions really don't mesh too well. This weapon benefits from hitting multiple opponents, so that's exactly what we're going to do. For this test, I'll take the Standard Charger. And the level, we'll put him to level 50. Level 60 proved to be a little too much. So it is an average weapon, but luckily the wide attack spread is very well done. Despite the enemies trying to bury themselves on me, it's quite pointless, as I quickly cut past multiple of them, with the viral kicking in every now and then, pretty much resulting in near one-hit kills. Pretty darn good. Anyway, time for some pros and cons. Well, on the pro side, we've got high slash damage, a wide attack range, and a decent status build. Pretty good, pretty good. But on the con side, however, we've got a rather short reach, slow attack speed, not to mention, it's a bit of a disappointment. Because, you know, Stalker makes it look awesome, and it's not nearly as awesome in our hands. And on top of it all, it's incredibly hard to get, unless you pay way too much for it. So yes, that's what I believe to be the cons for this. But no matter, next section. So, for the future build of this, you got two choices to go ahead with this. You could either go with a base damage build, or the status chance elemental. Now with the base damage, you gotta take mods like Buzzkill. While you're at it, you can also add the channeling mods with it. Get some channeling damage and efficiency. But now with the status build, you'll need the elemental mods that increase elemental damage and status chance. The other two I didn't add, which is Voltaic Strike and Volcanic Edge. Plus any other elements you feel necessary. But is this weapon worth putting through formats in my opinion? No, it is not. It's a short reach, it's slow, only good against infestation. That's not a very good melee weapon in my book. Sure, you can use it against Grenier and Corpus, but there's so many better things to choose. So that's my thoughts on this weapon. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Got a weapon of Warframe you want to see in Showcase? Put a comment down below, and it might be this next item I choose. Thanks again for watching, and take care.